Okay, this is Joe, and I'm here for the John Mess Plumbing Company. We're at 7318. What was this street name again? Something south. Forgot the darn street name. Hold on just a second. I've been here too long.
Yorkshire.
Okay, 7318 South Yorkshire. I was here to do a camera inspection of the sanitary line. There had been a previous company out that cabled the line, told them they could not get anything but an arrowhead past 70 feet from the vent on the roof, and went out 100 feet and had the line open. Upon my arrival, I went and tried to run the camera in and found that the line still was all holding water, and ran the water for a while and it backed up again, so it was still stopped up. Since then, I've cabled the line 4 or 5 times, starting with a arrowhead and working my way through a 2, 3, and 3.5 inch cutters. I've got all the way out to the main, and now I've got the camera all the way out at the main. The main is approximately 96 feet from the stack. Make it 90 feet from the stack because I got about 4 foot hanging out. So about 90 foot from the clean out. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'll pull the camera head back. There is a repair along the way. They've repaired from one point in the yard to right around the curb with PVC, or maybe a little further out close to the main. That's an old repair. And I see where there's a T clean out. We couldn't find it outside, but I have located and marked the spot. The ground's pretty hard right now, so there's not any way I could probe with a probing rod to find out, but we can always dig that up now that we have the line open. We know it won't stop up again right away like it did from the previous company. So I'm going to start pulling the camera back, and we'll document what we found along the way. Alright, right there is the main. That's MSD's line right there. And you see there was roots right around that growing in. A little bit of an offset right at the Y, and we got a little lot of roots right here that I cut that haven't got all the way to the main yet. They're loose, but I guess I better get that water running again to push that through. I'm all over the end of my camera now. Darn it. There we go. Now we're back into the PVC line. So they went almost to the main with this when they did it. And we'll be PVC here until we get pretty well back to the T clean out, and then a few foot between it. Alright, now we change from the white PVC to the green PVC right here. Coming out of the green, back into some more white, and there you'll see is the T clean out right there. I've got it marked in the yard. We're about 9 foot 4 inches deep at that particular spot. I can't tell you for sure how deep the lid is because the ground's pretty frozen. I'm able to poke down like 4 inches with a screwdriver, but that's it. So this will have to be, that T cleanup's going to have to be dug up and uncovered and brought to grade, because that way you'll have full access to clean this line and won't have the problems that they had this time with working from the roof and then working from the clean out in the basement. And I had to run it I don't know how many times to get the roots out of here, and surprised they got as good as they did with a 3.5-inch cutter, but got almost all of them out, it looks like. Got some around the transition, which is normal, but persistence pays off finally. There's a wad that I cut through right there. Once they uncover that, we can run a big one out there. Right up there is where it was the worst. Right around here, next joint here. You see there's still a little left over. I didn't see any actual breaks in the line, just joints where the roots are getting in, and that's not anything that the lateral program will cover, especially since you do have a clean out there. We just have to get it uncovered for you so we have proper access to clean the line and can do a bang up job after that.
So fine on it.
I didn't think you would. You can only go down like 4 inches. So.
Oh, that's what you told me to do.
Well, I said you could try and see if you get lucky. But
all right.
I didn't expect you to actually, unless you got lucky. I told you I already tried poking, but it's probably deeper than the 4 inches we can get with a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Then you grab the tire out. Now we're back into the clay tile. See, we got a good flow going. We really need to clean our push rod tomorrow. I'm wiping it off now. And right here will be the transition, because there's a little more roots. Yep, see right there. Maybe we can go backwards on the way in and get them. That's the hardest spot to ever get roots out of a line, is right at that transition from the 4-inch cast iron to the 6-inch clay tile. We're okay. Now we're back in under the basement floor. We come up around the turn. See, that does a pretty drastic drop going outside the house. You can move it out of your way. You can move that out of your way if you're going to get the tower out of there. Alright. Stuff here. Put a cap in. You just need to take the tower out. Got it? Alright, we're almost all back out, and the cast iron didn't look in real bad shape. I didn't see any breaks in it. There's where the basement bathroom ties in. And now we're coming up and out of the stack. Okay, that'll conclude this inspection. However, I don't think there's any use in trying to turn the inspection in to the lateral program, as the only problem is the line was packed full of roots and no good way to get at them. We, however, should come and dig up under my mark there and find out where the clean out is and bring it up to grade and bring it up high enough that they'll never lose it again. Evidently this repair has been done, like they said, 30 years ago, so I'm surprised it's PVC, but it is. Anyway, that'll conclude this inspection. I'm going to go ahead and stop and take the thumb drive. I'll take it back to the shop, burn the DVD, and send it out to you. I will also post it on YouTube under the address of the job here, so they can anybody can view it from there if they'd like. Okay, that'll do it.